questions for Don Mattingly, right here in the front, just to the right.
Skipper, is Hanley playing tonight, or is he in the starting lineup? And if he's not, does this put more emphasis on manufacturing runs as opposed to previously?
Hanley's not in there. He was, you know, still owe from my predictions of medical health going to the next day. So all the beat guys get that. So he was worse today coming in. I thought he'd be better, and so he's not in the lineup. And emphasis always is trying to score runs. You know, where the game dictates. You feel like runs are going to be at a premium with both these guys pitching, so we're going to try to get one any way we can. So, well, there's more emphasis. It's always emphasis trying to get that run.
And towards the back and then right.
Is he available to pinch hit, do anything, and if so, how do you decide when to fire that bullet?
We're hoping he'll be available to pinch hit. Obviously, he didn't feel like he could swing right now. We'd have him in there. And like I told some of the radio guys before he had to come in, if something would change before game time, we'd switch up. You know, all of a sudden he's trying to do things, he can get loose and he may be in there. But I don't anticipate that. And so that being said, it's going to be a matter, can he do anything? As the game goes on, are they able to get him loose and him feeling like he can give us one at bat? Again, the last couple of games bats haven't been good. So, you know, just to have him go up there doesn't necessarily do us any good unless he can swing the bat. So we're just going to go with and see what it looks like.
And to right.
John, would you say Hanley you thought would be better, but he's worse today? How would you define worse?
Well, I'm just going with the conversation from Hanley. And again, I expected yesterday off and kind of a full day today. They would be a little better, but you know, I think that maybe the lack of activity maybe even just got stiffer or tighter. He didn't really say anything like that. Just more that he feels worse today than he did yesterday.
Another question for Don? Right here to the right. Wait for the microphone, please. Sorry.
Yeah, Don, do you anticipate your guys being a little more comfortable with Walker the second time around?
I do. I don't know if that does us any good necessarily. You know, he's got great stuff, and nobody else has been able to figure him out and be able to do anything with him. Pittsburgh's seen him back to back and didn't do anything with him. But I do think our bats will be more comfortable from the standpoint of seeing him before, you know, seeing him for the second time. I think they'll be in the same boat too. They'll see Kirsch back to back kind of, and also I think just the conditions will be better for hitting. I mean, the other day there was a shadow when the umpires were out, and that was just a bad day to see all the way around. So I think both teams will see the ball better today. I expect the at-bats to be more competitive. Not that there's a lot more hits or anything going on, but I think they'll be more competitive from the standpoint of, you know, just fighting at-bats where you can foul balls off, and you're just going to see better, and that always helps.
And back just right.
How do you talk about the thought process in moving Fleet up in the lineup, and do you feel like the fact that he was batting sixth for the first time maybe took some pressure off him and he's having success there?
We're just trying to put the best lineup up to give us the best chance to win. Those at bats have gotten better, trying to separate Dre and Adrian. We're going to really today. I anticipate moving Adrian to third and hitting Hanley fourth, and leaving basically Fleet where he's at. But with Hanley out, it just balances our lineup better.
We're back just on the center left.
You've played in a lot of big games, and you've also managed some big games. How do you embrace these moments?
I think, I kind of said the other day, goofing around, that, I think these are the games you want to play, right? Your guys get excited. You worked all year long for this. Kershaw and Walker, obviously. It's a cool matchup. These are two quality guys going at it, two teams that want to move on. And, St. Louis, to me, is, obviously I'm from around here. I know it's a great baseball town. It's just good baseball, and being in the playoffs it's fun. I know it's serious and everybody's trying to win, but it's a time you should have fun and enjoy what we're doing.
And up the center right.
Obviously, Brian Wilson and Henry Jansen have been your two kind of go-to shutdown guys. Would you consider using either of them for more than 3 outs?
No, we've already, the other day, we were more than 3 outs the other day, so. Yeah, we were more than 3 outs the other day. So we'll consider doing whatever it takes to win this game today. Outside, we're not going to ask him to throw 3 innings or anything else, but all our guys are pretty much in with everything we want to do. So this is not a normal game from the standpoint of, you wouldn't ask your closer to, anything more than 4 outs. You wouldn't ask Wilson really to do anything different. This is a game that you ask everybody to be different.
Any last words for Don? Right back to sort of center, back right.
For the series, Ned mentioned that you changed up the way you were scouting for the playoffs this year versus 08, 09, in that you had the advanced scouts continue scouting during the series and give you some daily inside advice. How useful has that been? What has that been like as far as getting the team better prepared?
It's been great. When they go to that pick and roll, we got another play for the pick and roll offense. We changed our defense a little bit, finding different ways to get Adrian open in the corner.